Frank, thanks so much for coming on. Paul Bissonnette, you're up first, buddy.
Frank, first of all, congrats on the contract. Love watching you play. And I've really loved watching this team play so far this year. You guys look incredible. Different type of compete level, in my opinion, than last year. And what I want to ask you about is going back to Saturday's game, you got rocked by Goulet from the Montreal Canadiens. And your teammate, Louis Crevier, goes right over without hesitation, drops the gloves, and takes care of business. What does that tell us about your teammate and what this team is really about this year?
Yeah, I mean, that was his first fight, and I thought he did a pretty good job. So seeing him jump in and get in there and, you know, and fight Goulet for hitting me there. And, you know, I went up to him after and I dabbed him up, and, you know, I was like, dude, thanks, you know, like, nice fight, like, way to get in there. It was a good dab up too, you know, I mean, it made a good sound. But no, we're just, you know, we're getting a lot closer and spending a lot of time together, and we're really just out there fighting for each other.
Big Frank, it's Ace. Congratulations, like a business having a big ticket. I've got a quick question for you. You know, we could talk about winning world championships. It's always a big thrill. But more importantly, what was it like, the bonds you developed with your players on your team that you didn't play with? Like, who are some of the guys you hung out with away from the rink during that world championship run?
Yeah, there's a bunch of guys. I got pretty close with, like, Swayman, Isaac Howard I played with. Connor Garland was up there. Honestly, I hung out with everyone. It's pretty funny, you know, like Garland playing against him. You're like, this guy's a rat. This guy sucks. And then, like, you meet him, he's on your team. Like, this guy's the biggest beauty ever. And, I'm sure they hear that a lot. And there's some other guys in the league like that. But you know, I was pretty shocked. He was a good guy.
That's awesome.
Frank, thanks so much for doing this. What do you think about us bringing you on for the first time, and the first thing Biz talks about is you getting hit?
Yeah, what the hell? Yeah, I'll remember that. I taking notes, keeping notes.
Hey, you got the swagger, buddy, and you can handle it. You'll be back again, that's for sure.
What the hell?
Hey, you see my hit later in the game? I got back.
Thanks, Frank.
Okay.
Appreciate it, man. Good luck tonight.
Frank the Tank.
Love it.
Thanks, guys.